Most people don't know that when your child is born early and she or he has to go to the NICU unit at the hospital, that 9 times out of 10, those children or that child would go home with a breathing tube and a feeding tube. 9 times out of 10, that child will have delays with speech, delays with walking, delays with learning as a whole. Some parents are lucky to not have their child go home with a feeding tube, but there are a lot of families who, even if they don't have one, they have the other. For me, of course, Corey did not live past 4 months, but his sister, who will soon be turning 2, did come home with all of that stuff, and presently she is walking. She has been for about a month, and she has to have leg braces. And the leg braces basically train her feet to do what they need to do so that she can walk and stand and do all of the activities that we do naturally. But a lot of people don't know that. A lot of people also don't know that when you have a premature child, the chances of that child being able to go into daycare is very slim. As a matter of fact, most doctors will tell you, do not allow your child to go to daycare. I've had so many doctors to say, if you can do it, at home and not have her go to daycare until it's time for her to actually go to school, that would be great. That would be best for her. Most people also don't know that when you have a child early, 9 times out of 10, they're going to have breathing issues, meaning they're going to have to get the albuterol or the Pulmicort to help them breathe. And all of these things change a parent's life. Of course, you kind of have to train yourself to turn into a nurse. For me, I had to stop working, of course, while I was pregnant with my daughter. And now that she's about to turn 2, I am trying to prepare myself to go back to work. But my biggest priority is making sure she is completely okay to go to child care, because her system may still be very sensitive. And what doctors tell you is by the time your child reaches 2, they should be on track, meaning they should be healthy enough to do the things that a full-term child can do, but your child still has to be careful because your child can have a setback. It can be very difficult. It can be very stressful. And the only thing you can do as a parent is do your very best to make sure your child is okay, to make sure your child feels love and the support she or he needs. And that's what we do. And this goes back to the reason why I started the Corey Foundation, why it's so important that we assist these families, not just in Georgia, but outside of Georgia. But we can't get outside of Georgia until we assist those that are home first. I truly believe in making sure home is okay before going outside of home, and we need your support. We need your donations. We need you to be volunteers. We need you to help us get the word out for the Corey Foundation so that we can assist these families with the programs that we already have established, as well as the programs that I want to establish for these families. There is no such thing as too much support for these families. They need housing, they need food, they need childcare, they need emotional support, they need gas cards so that they can get in and out of the hospitals. They need so much support. Most people can't even imagine And their need for support does not end once their child leaves the hospital. They still need a strong support system, and that is why I created the Corey Foundation. So I hope that you will take a moment, view our website, like us on Facebook, spread the word out about our upcoming fundraisers, and join us. If you can't join us, give a donation and ask your family and friends to give a donation. A lot of people don't think about it, but most of us have had at least one child who has had to be hospitalized in a children's hospital. Some of us don't have the money to buy food or take care of ourselves while our child is hospitalized, but to tell a parent to leave the hospital and take care of themselves is so difficult. And I would never ask a parent to do that because I didn't do that. But what I'm asking is that you join me, support these families, help them get the services they need, the support they need. Go to www.coreyfoundation.org, give a donation, purchase a ticket, even if it's not for you, purchase it for someone else. Thank you.